Well, looky, eggs and bakey. That's right. So I had planned originally to do another episode of Overanalyze It, and it was going to be all about sandals, or flip-flops, not sandals. There's a big difference, and we'll get into that tomorrow probably. Anywho, tonight, as I've pointed out to you, we have the Fruity Crisp Oreos. I was on my way home tonight from doing grocery shopping at another grocery store when I got a text saying that my mother needed milk. So that meant I had to go get mother's milk. Anywho, I very rarely go to this grocery store, but it's called like the dollar discount grocery store or something like that. Save a dollar saver. I have no idea. I can't remember what it's called. Anywho, I just had a feeling deep in my bowels somewhere that these little puppies or something different was about to enter my world. And they did. I actually just went in to get milk and mayonnaise, and when I said, I got to go buy the cookies. And so I decided to go by, and there was an Oreo display, and it almost looked like the birthday cake from a distance, but I was like, oh no, there's something going on there. That's different. And when I got closer, I realized that I knew these were coming out. I had heard of these. I think we've talked about them. However, I wasn't overly excited about them. They're not one of my favorite flavors. Like, I like Fruity Pebbles. Is it my favorite cereal? Absolutely not. What is my favorite cereal? Reese's Puffs, I think. It's a good cereal. Although Frosted Flakes is so good. And Raisin Bran. I just, cereal's good. I don't eat a lot of cereal, though. Why? I don't know. Anywho, I do remember the smell and the taste of Fruity Pebbles, though. They're very, very standout-ish. It's one of those flavors that if you left it long enough, it really turned the milk. Like a good sweet candy flavor. And it was great, and I loved it. So, I am looking forward to these. And I hope they're good. I'm not expecting a lot from them, though. I will admit that. Once again, they fucking neglected my fucking flap. What the fuck, Nabisco? I've had it up to here. Right about there. See me? Okay? Put the flap... If I'm going to pay the same amount for these 10 ounces, is that what it is? Yeah, 10.7 ounces, as I would for your 12 or 15, then god damn it, give me my flap. What the fuck? What is it going to take? Anywho, I gotta preempt this whole thing before we go any further and try these. Nabisco had a factory, I believe it was in Chicago, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, that had worked and made Oreos for 50 years out of this place, same place. Well, the company got a $1.5 billion bonus upgrade to upgrade one of their factories, and they decided to open a new one in Mexico. Now, I have no problem with that. I'm not against it. I'm not for it. I don't care. I think there is work for people here who want to find work. How very Republican of me. Anywho, but nonetheless, they sold to a company, and they didn't give the bonus to the factory that had been there 50 years. So I must preempt all of this by saying I don't want to support this company. I really don't. But we've come so far, I can't turn back now. So I'm hoping, if anything, giving you that message, please check my facts too. As far as I know, that's a true sentiment, and if you look into it, you'll discover the truth for yourself. It's out there. I almost wore my X-Files shirt. Anyways, let's smell these. I know what I want them to smell like. I hope that it's exactly what... Let me get it in my head. Oh, there it is. I almost set myself up for defeat there, because if it had smelled bad, I would have been so disappointed. That's exactly what I was looking for. Even better, actually. It's intense. Oh, God, that shit's intense. So fucking wicked intense. Anywho, I want to try these little bastards, little pieces of shit. Hear about the Plymouth, the barge in Plymouth on the 4th of July that caught fire? Thankfully, nobody was hurt. Anywho, I used to go to that display every year for, 5-6 years. And I ended up going to Bridgewater after that because I started hanging out with new people, the cool kids. Let's take a look at these things. Sucks, though. Oh, they're colorful. Oh, there's texture to them, too. They got some depth. They're not just surface. All surface, I should say. Let's take a look at this. Okay. It doesn't give you as good as an impression. I'm going to try showing you in both cameras what I'm looking at. Okay, so this looks very flat. This looks very textured. Textured. Flat. It almost reminds me of like there's like a cotton candy and like a bubble gum or something, because there's not a lot of other colors you would expect with Fruity Crisp, or with Fruity Pebbles. You would see the yellows, the greens, you'd see all the colors. I'm only seeing pinks. Oh no, there's a yellow. Very bland, very hard to see. Oh, they smell good. I really hope this is good. How do they keep them so crispy? I don't even know. This is gonna taste awesome in milk. Good Lord.
You know our love was meant to be.
I'm dipping the hell out of this thing, as you can see over here. Sorry I wasn't talking. Had nothing to say. Okay. These make all the sense in the world to me now. It's like everything just aligned and I became enlightened for the first time in my life. Oh. Alright, let's talk about this a little bit. I usually don't talk too much about the Oreo. Usually we just go through our testing process and decide a score. These two flavors lend themselves together perfectly, and the idea that oftentimes, you eat Oreos and milk, and of course you're eating Fruity. If you're not eating Fruity Pebbles and milk, you're fucked up. Especially if you're using a spoon. That's messed up, dude. Where does necklace go? I don't know. Continuity, motherfucker. Okay, I gotta go in again. This really just...
You bring feeling to my life. You're the inspiration. Wanna have you near me.
Okay. Why'd I do what I just did? This is actual pieces of this cereal. Maybe not the cereal, but a cereal very similar. They, just like their cereal counterpart, need milk. Not necessarily. I mean, in a case like this, they don't need milk. Does it taste better with milk? Absolutely. Oh, that's just shameful and wasteful. This stuff's so good. Oh, I got you here. Did you know that the key lime slime Twinkies, you probably noticed this, I didn't notice this, have a quantity of 10. But the white fudge marshmallows only have a quantity of 9. I get the fact that they're a little bit bigger, makes sense. But it's weird because it's just Twinkies. Whatever you get, it's a Twinkie. Either way, you're getting a Twinkie. One just happens to have chocolate on it. Am I crazy? Maybe I'm insane. Maybe this is something that... Well, here we go, overanalyzing things. Anywho, tomorrow night I'm going to film the episode of the flip-flops. And I'll probably get that up in the next few days. I'm not going to rush, though. I feel like I've got some kind of momentum now. I've got the wheels are turning. I got some ideas, working on some stuff, presenting some new things that I never thought I was going to present. And here we are again. So anywho, I know you're all waiting for the score. I would be. I can't give them a 10, but they're close. I'm going to give them a straight 9.5. 9.5 to 9.8. I'm not going to keep switching around. It's a 9.7. Let's go. No, God, no. 9.5. Definitely a 9.5. If I never had the toasted coconut Oreos, these would absolutely be a 10. Undoubtedly, they're remarkable. They're different. They have a new texture that they've introduced that works completely in it. I highly recommend you go out right now and get these. They're at the weird stores. I can't find them in regular stores. I'm hoping I find those goddamn jelly donut ones. But the thing, there's no reviews out there. I've looked. So I assume they don't exist, and they never will exist. I'm still holding out this little thread of hope. I want those so bad. Anywho. If you've enjoyed tonight's episode of What's on the Menu, might I suggest you subscribe to the channel? Shit like this goes down all the time. Anywho, thank you guys for coming out and checking these out. It really means the world to me. Anywho, if you're loving watching these as much as I'm loving making them, please subscribe and pass them along to anybody who you know who might like watching them as well. Please comment, like if you liked. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Tell me to punch myself in the face. I'm not going to do it. Jerk, whoever you are. Anywho, follow me on the social media. It's always at GEYCEN. Don't forget to make somebody smile tomorrow and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier together. Sound good? I think it sounds good. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. But never live in fear of the moment. Always live in love and never let your inner child die. Take care of yourself. Take care of those around you who can't take care of themselves. They're the ones that need it the most. Thank you guys for always coming back. I'm Jason Oliveira, and this is What's on the Menu tonight, and I'll see you guys a little bit further on down the road.